check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hey y'all! Shout out to y'all who caught me in between the little timer thing, child. I'm sitting here looking stupid. How y'all doing? Come on in. I've been eating candy, so my tongue is a little different. Sorry. I found these shoes. I need to find the big bag. See, the Arab at the corner store, well, it's not a corner store because I don't live in the hood, but the Arab at the gas station breaking the product down and putting them in these bags and selling them for a higher price. So I remember these candies when I was little. Y'all see these candies? I need to find out where I can get the bag itself because this Arab that's been breaking these things down, he getting over on me. I had to go get about 3-4 bags. You know what I'm saying? Amazon? Okay, I got to get over there. The shoes. Girl, listen. I've been looking for these. I've been looking for them. And the man done broke down the product and put them in Ziploc bags and sold them for $1 something a pop. Listen, last time I bought some of these, they was a penny, damn near a nickel. This was $1 something a pop, girl. I was so sick. I said, I gotta go get the big bag, cause they playing with me. So anyway, if you see my tongue is a different colors, cause I was sitting up here eating all this candy, but in which y'all should not do. So y'all, please do not eat candy. Okay, or don't listen to Candy. Candy girl. I'm just I know Candy hate to see my big head ass coming, huh? How y'all doing? Come on in, get the likes up on the video. Welcome to Malone Madness Monday. Stop acting stupid. Stop acting crazy. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the dollhouse. Only requirement I have is that you hit the like button, which is kind of like ringing the doorbell. And come on in and sit down and joke with the doll. We got a few things to discuss this week on this episode of Malone Madness Monday. And honestly, you guys, the Malone Madness Mondays are looking like, unless this heifer start having something crazy happening, we're going to start incorporating some other stuff in Malone Madness Mondays. It'll typically be on the same level, but ultimately we'll incorporate some stuff. So like this week, we're going to be dealing with Shock. Rockhead and her fight. We spoke about a bit yesterday. We're not going to hone too much on it. It's just a couple of more things I want to add to that. Then we got to get into Junior. Y'all know why we're here. Junior. Junior, he la be doo be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Poe Jr. was at the boxing match like this. I'm tired. So we got to talk about that. We got to figure out what didn't happen with Junior. Do we need a wellness check? Well, we've always needed a wellness check, but ultimately, what level of wellness check do we need this week? We'll get into that. Oh, the Malones that said was thrown down behind stage after the fight, or behind for the fight, huh? Girl, you can't take them jungle animals out the jungle. Girl, you got to leave them over there in the hood. They said they done brought them jungle animals out the jungle. They said there was out there 10 of them people staged back there. Now, I don't know what really happened. I told y'all the whole bloodline is cursed, so it sounds about right to me. But we'll get into that and what caused this situation. And I saw China. I ain't seen China in a while. I saw China on there talking about we can't have no outsiders in this, that, and the third. China, you are the outsider. China came on saying, y'all, that we cannot have outsiders when we trying to get the family together. And in my mind, I was saying, but China, you're the outsider. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You fired, bitch. We'll get into the family fight, child. I don't know. It's another day on the Malone madness, child. Anything could go down. Then we got to get into Zeus Network, and now that's TV. Now, you know, Joseline Hernandez, she done got pregnant and trying to act like Lemmy gonna kill her because she done broke the contract. Well, part of that was the non-competing clause that she had in place, where she's not supposed to be making her own other network, and she's not supposed to be competing with other networks. And that's why she ultimately had her contract breach. We're going to get into the Zeus Network versus Now That's TV back and forth saga. And then we also got to talk about why Lemmy played chess, not checkers on Joseline Hernandez, which I should have added her to the thumbnail. But why Lemuel played chess, not checkers on her, and she's getting exactly what she deserves. So we'll get into that. And then we got Blueface and Naveah. Naveah, swear to God. Well, first of all, she had missed her sleeping with some other dudes. Blueface called her a hoe. Now she going to get a paternity test to show that she's not a hoe. It looked like it stank when they have sex. It was just too much for me at one time. But we'll get into that as well. Y'all ever seen two light-skinned people stink? It's different because they got a different BO. But anyways, come on in, let me know. I don't know why I said that. Somebody gonna drop down in the comments. See, you don't like light-skinned people. Girl, shut your duck ass, please. I already know somebody gonna drop down in the comments. I knew. See, Voodoo don't like light-skinned girls. See, girl, I could be talking about two light-skinned ponies. Then what? Girl, go late. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. You can't win them all. And for the slow ones in the bike, whatever you say, I said and believe and did, I said it, I believe it, and I did it. I ain't clearing nothing up. Come on in. We got to get a few things done right quick. Girl, they on here calling me all kind of stuff, huh? Whew, Lord, let's move on. Let's get into the show. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope things are going well for you guys. You know, Megan done got left by Klay Thompson. They say she around here trying to figure out life after the split. You know, life has just been lifing for a lot of people around. Oh, did I say we talking about Akbar V too? Yeah, we got to discuss Akbar V in that situation as well. Let's start off with who we starting off with. Let's get Blueface and Naveah out the way, because I'm gonna be honest, they are the most uninterested people. It's just me. I don't know who it is, but let me just say this. Ever since Blueface came home with the big face, I don't like him no more. He don't have that same oomph, that same je ne sais quoi. Now, don't get me wrong. His clapbacks and his wit is still there. Blueface is he still got that. You know what I'm saying? But it's something, he missing something. You know, it's like a diet Blueface. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's kind of like a Blueface zero. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just something missing. I'm looking at Blueface. I hear Blueface. And I feel like I'm seeing Blueface, but I gotta squint my eyes a little bit. It just don't, him and the baby mama it just don't hit for me. It only hit for me when it was either him dealing with the Chrisean Rock and the Jade and Alexis saga. Really, that's really the only way it kind of hit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, I'm just not interested. So what I do see, I'll share, but it's not nothing that I'm going to be all up on, you know? But let's get into Blueface and Naveah. Shout out to y'all. If y'all new, just get if y'all just getting in, like the video. Yeah, somebody said like the new Gucci Mane. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But y'all know I ain't going there. Because I told y'all Blueface might be a damn clone for all we know. They done let him mock up his face like the subway in Harlem. Girl, that's got to be a different level of slow. You can't tell me the old Blueface went in there cute like that and sat down willingly and told them niggas, yeah, mark me up. Put the Woolworth sign right here. Put the Walgreens sign right here. Let me get an NFL sign, an NBA sign, and the MLB sign. Then double back and hit me with a checker sign. And then go ahead and put a Winn-Dixie right here. You're not about to tell me that a Blueface that we knew buzzed down Tatiana. You're not about to tell me he willingly went in and sat down and requested this. Something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know what it is. I can't say it. Don't get me the line. You know what I'm saying? But something in the milk is just not clean for me. It's just not. You know? But anyways, let's get into Blueface. Let's get into it. So here it is. We got Blueface calls Naveah a hoe for sleeping with 3 men in 3 months. She also plans to take a DNA test after another man jokingly claims paternity. It says, yikes, Blueface and his pregnant babe, Naveah Akira, were caught beefing again after another man claimed, apparently jokingly, that he was the father of Naveah's unborn child. On Saturday, April 25th, reports began surfacing about another man sharing a video claiming to have cracked Naveah around the time she conceived her newborn. Or unborn, I'm sorry. The user shared a video of Naveah in his bed and he wrote, might be my kid. He shared another clip of the two in his room and wrote, Blue just met his match. Naveah quickly cleared up the reports and fired back, claiming the man is clearly lying. She reportedly posted evidence to her Instagram story trying to prove the timelines don't match. She then continued to slam the man, claiming to be her child's father in a video on her IG story. Over a video of her in the car, she wrote, it's so heartbreaking what people would do to get some attention. Like, so heartbreaking. I can have a peaceful pregnancy for nothing, or I can't have a peaceful pregnancy for nothing. Just for a person that I was once friends with to try and lie on me and my child just to get some static on his page. Naveah shared several more videos, this time of her speaking out to address the man. During her back-to-back clips, she said she planned to do a paternity DNA test to prove Blueface is her unborn child's father. And then later, doing Blueface's kid stream, he and Naveah got into it while laying in bed together, recalling the day's drama. Naveah shut Blue down, claiming the other man admitted he was joking and seemingly clout chasing to get more followers. Naveah also said she had a recording of the other man's girlfriend admitting he was joking. That doesn't sound right. Naveah said the girlfriend called her crying about the man's actions online. Naveah also admitted to Blueface that she slept with the other man in September of 2025, and that she last saw him and talked to him in October 2025. Now, these dates is real close around Junior birthday now. Yeah, it looked like Blueface met his match. And her too. But I believe she lying. Let's get into the mess, girl. This is a lot with the Blue drama.
Putting shit in your face too, then fuck it.
It's already in my face.
You a goofy.
It's already in my face.
My past is in your face. Yes. Completely.
Nigga, that nigga claiming your baby. Shut the fuck up.
Well, baby, it's not just my baby. It's your baby.
He said it might be his baby.
And I got it on recorder. The girl saying he was joking.
Man, fuck that bitch.
Ain't no fuck that bitch. That's his
talking
bitch.
About the girl. Fuck that bitch.
What do you mean? The fuck?
Give a fuck what that bitch say.
I do. The fuck? You don't lie on my kid. That's not right. And he even posted and said that he was just playing. So what the fuck? The nigga literally posted and said he was playing. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, once you shoot the motherfucking gun, you can't take the bullet back. Fuck all that playing. Fuck all that this. Fuck all the bitch.
He got what he wanted. He got his followers. Then he let the world know, like, hold on, I'm just playing. The fuck? I don't care. Not my fault that you actually got another baby on the way and you out here dick and raw. Like, dang. Fuck.
Nigga, that nigga fuck you raw and he nutted in you. Shut your bird ass up.
No,
nigga.
the fuck he did.
You know, first of all, it's the gaslighting for me. Because number one, Blueface is disgusting. He sleeps with everybody raw. But it's the irony of this whore, this man whore, sitting across from a woman whore, because she is that, and then trying to talk down on her. Oh my God, you're a hoe, you're a hoe, you're a hoe. And I'm just sitting on here saying, but both of y'all hoes. So what's the big deal? You like hoes. Blueface, you haven't had a wholesome girl. We thought for a second that what's the girl named? Stewie Face was wholesome. But she's not. Somebody said it's giving skit. And let me tell you something, Sharice. I know you ain't lying, because let me tell you something. He been trying to go viral for how long? And the whole family don't mind lying and playing the game. Remember, this is the same family that lied for years and told y'all they was kin to Junior. So they don't mind coming on here and playing this role, even if it makes them look bad. All they care about is, are we going to go viral? Is it going to be talked about? Because obviously we're talking about social currency here, right? So yeah, you got to add that too.
Claiming your motherfucking baby in your belly. You sound dumb.
And we wore.
How you gonna let a nigga claim your baby and you talking about yo? We about to.
I'm blatantly about to start putting shit in your face too. Then fuck it.
It's already in my face.
You a goofy.
It's already in my face.
My past is in your face. Yes, completely.
Nigga, that nigga. So you wore a condom?
We did.
So how the fuck it might be his baby?
That's what I'm. Didn't you say he said he was playing? Are you dumb?
Man,
are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Want me to go with a
Are you dumb?
After?
Mind you, this conversation is happening while he's hugged up on her. It's the irony. Wait. So you in the bed, under the sheets, neck up to the cover up to the neck like you got COVID, right? And you hug up with the bitch. You got your both hands around her. As you say that she's a whore and the baby might not be yours, something very mental is happening here. I am of confusion. I don't know what. Yeah, it's giving very much Dumb and Dumber tease. Yes, Dumb and Dumber tease.
The nigga, I was playing. Hey, look at me. Do I look stupid to you? Do I look like the type of nigga to be like, oh, he playing? He said he would. You probably talked to the nigga, DM the nigga, got on the nigga ass, and got him on the phone and got him to, I'm gonna give you some pussy, nigga, just say you was playing.
Also, this is insecurity. This is how a man shows his insecurity. Not that a man wouldn't check you, because some men just love you, but I'm just saying, the way Blueface is doing this is insecurity.
What the fuck? Bitches are evil Knievel.
Are you really saying that?
Yes, that's really how life works.
That's what you think of me?
You wanna know what I think of the situation? I think that you've been in contact with this nigga very recently.
And I haven't, because if he felt comfortable enough to post that shit, he'll post everything else. Are you fucking stupid? Just like how these bitches post everything else right now in real time, he has nothing to fucking show right now. Of me talking to him yesterday, last month, last week. Fuck is you talking about? If he can post some old ass shit from April 17th of 2025.
That's your argument.
Nigga, you're dumb. I'm not about to keep proving myself to your dumb ass.
That's your argument.
Man, fuck off my motherfucking face. You were not out at all.
So you wore a condom?
You were in prison. I went to go do a Twitch and I took my ass home right after. And I couldn't drink because I was off from motherfucking Xanax.
Or maybe you was pregnant.
The baby would be here by now, you fucking dumb retard motherfucker.
Maybe you didn't drink because you was pregnant.
I wasn't pregnant at all. What the fuck are you talking about? He just got done getting his dick sucked. He just got done getting fucked. And here he is.
Listen, my whole point to this conversation, my whole argument to this conversation.
So basically, I need to start bringing up.
Hey, y'all be with niggas, y'all know. Like, I get it. Women do that. We be knowing a nigga be cheating, but we'll play it off. But I'm saying, like, y'all be saying it out loud. That you know he just came from by another girl getting his dick sucked and you good. Everything cool. Now, if the offer is extended on both ends, then I'm backing in the bushes like Homer Simpson. If the offer is extended on both ends, which I know it's not, but I mean, how are y'all living just to say you have a man, right? I don't feel bad for these people neither. This is nasty. It's disgusting. Like, you know, you over here accusing her of getting skeeted in and having somebody feed the baby or possibly be the baby daddy. And then she over here telling you just left somebody getting your thing, your yellow bird wet. Girl,
You are a fucking low down, dirty fucking person who does things in the dark.
That's really rude because that's not true.
In the dark.
I will bring shit to the light. I have no problem. And I have no shame about my past.
Try to shine the light on other people's low down.
What the fuck are you talking about? You doing that shit right now. You doing that shit right now. From my past, I have no new bones in my closet, bro. You posted something old.
But it's recent today.
You posted something old.
It's recent today,
though. But you posted something old.
Okay, but it's today. He posted it today.
Oh, what? To get more. Nobody knew why.
Hold on. How many more slides we got?
So right.
Yeah, I'm not, girl. You think we about to go through all these slides? Get them off of here. Listen, the moral to the story is this. I went through 3 slides too many. That was too many slides. And it's about 100 slides on that thing. This is the point. Blueface is claiming that Naveah can't be trusted while he's laid up in the bed with her. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And he just came from cheating. Like, this whole dynamic is jacked up. Whenever she come on the internet crying, I don't want y'all to get on here and call Blueface a horrible person. And whenever he get on the internet crying, I don't want y'all to get on here and say nobody else is a horrible person. Everybody in the Blueface circus knows exactly what they're signing up for, and they're all here for it. That's everybody in the Blueface circus. Everybody in the Blueface circus are willing participants. Nobody is there against their will. Let's just leave it there. Let's move on. Jumped out the window all that cussing for nothing. I should have started off with Akbar and Zeus. Let's move on. All right, let's get into Joseline, and while we're here with Zeus, Now That's TV, Akbar, and all that situation. We spoke about it yesterday, but just for a little bit, I just want to show y'all a little bit of Joseline and why we're here. So Joseline, in one of her rants, hold on, Joseline Hernandez. And I just came off of Mims Live earlier today. Shout out to Mims. Joseline Hernandez. I was about to write in Zeus Diddy. What's his name? Lemmy. So Joseline Hernandez, this is what's going on. She has a contract with Zeus Network. That's the show where we saw Joseline's Cabaret. In said contract, there's something called a non-competing clause, right? In said non-competing clause, like I told y'all yesterday, it's the same thing that the TV show people have. When you sign this contract, as long as you're under this contract, you can't work with nobody else. You can't make your own business. You can't do nothing but work for me. It's kind of like you getting a job today, but inside of the job contract, it says you can't go get a second job. You can only get this one. It's the same thing. So because Joseline signed that portion of the contract, she and must have forgot, I don't know, she came up with the idea that she was going to start her own network. Why Are You Here network? Now, shout out to Mims, because this is the part I want to infuse and kind of piggyback off of what I said a little bit yesterday. So I was on Mims Live today, and Mims talked about the non-competing clause and talked about how basically Joseline is using her pregnancy. I think a lot of people are seeing that. She's using her pregnancy to basically gain sympathy for her just making a bad business deal, because that just is what it is. One thing he mentioned was that Lemmy let her create the business and then stop paying her. And that's what I wanted to kind of piggyback off of. So just to kind of go back a little bit. So she's not supposed to do another business or create her own. Yet and still, she's out there with Now That's TV, and she's also over there with creating her own business. So what Lemon Pepper decided to do was allow her to create the business, promote the business, the Why Are You Here TV, and he waited strategically because he knew she was going to do it. He waited till either the business was off the ground and or she slipped up like she did with the Now That's TV man. And as soon as he did that, he cut her money. And this is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Lemon Pepper is a chess player. Y'all be thinking about these niggas with money and he look lame and y'all just assume y'all could take this nigga for his money. Lemon Pepper is a kid, looked like a kid who stayed in the books all his life. He probably been jacking off all the way till he got the Zeus Network deal. He probably he probably broke his virginity messing with the Zeus people. Meaning, even though he's lame, he's not stupid. He's actually very intelligent. I don't know if y'all pay attention to the emails and the responses and the things that he craft up. You can tell by his diction and the way he speaks and how he's very clear and strategic on his words and how he gets y'all to venture away from what you were thinking originally, that this man is not no dummy ass man. He's just not. So it seems like what he did was allow Joseline to get in her feelings, as she does, create the network, and he probably was doing all kind of horrible things to Joseline. I'm not taking that away from him. But it seems like he allowed her, and this is the difference between a chess player and a checkers player. See, he could have reacted emotionally when he first got wind of hearing Joseline opening up this cabaret or this new network, and he could have busted through the doors and be like, you can't do that, and show the paperwork and be like, see, you signed this, you can't do that. But then that wouldn't benefit him. It wouldn't. Then it would also make the relationship moving forward awkward, because then he'll feel like she knows that I busted her trying to backdoor me. So how can we move forward? What Lemuel did was very intelligent. He didn't say nothing. He watched her build. He watched her go behind the scenes, knowing that he has a contract saying that she cannot do this. He let her build. He let her use her blood, her sweat, her tears, her creativity, her resources. He let her use all of those things to build this company. And then as soon as she thought she was ready to take off, he dropped the paperwork on her. That's chess, not checkers. It's about being strategic. It's about looking at your board, seeing what what the person on the other side is going to do, anticipate the move, okay? And then also not only anticipate it, having action to follow through. And that's exactly what he did. And it worked flawlessly. Now, because of that, Joseline Hernandez came on the internet and she took it for. Oh, he tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. Oh, Lemmy, I got the unborn baby. He tried to kill me. He called my phone. He got the people calling my phone. He want to kill me. It's not working because I have an unborn child. And that don't go like that. Because like I told y'all yesterday, Joseline Hernandez, girl, while you sitting over here with the deep alto cry, bitch, you is worse than Lemmy. All the things she said about Lemmy, Joseline and her quote-unquote husband did worse, if not just as much bad. So here it is. Now you want to unload on Lemmy, but like I said yesterday, you better watch that grave you digging for Lemmy. How the old folks used to say, when you dig a grave for me, you better dig too. Because I'm pretty sure it's a few cabaret girls that need to come out and talk about their stories. Surviving the cabaret should be the next one. Surviving Zeus and surviving the cabaret. 2 shows is what they need to have. Not just the Zeus. Surviving baddies, surviving the cabaret. Hell, surviving Real Chance to Love too. Whatever that show was. Surviving whatever show role that big fat ass was on. Anybody who met Rolly, surviving Rolly. Matter of fact, we're gonna make this a long title. Surviving Rolly, big fat, funky, nasty, cheesy, greasy. That would be a good title. Rolly will whoop my ass. Let me stop. Anyways, where was I going with this? It should be more than one surviving. And Joseline is just as horrible and as nasty as the men that she's sitting up here crying about. She is. Everything that was done to Joseline, she turned around and did 10 times worse to all of those girls on the cabaret. Joseline is the demon that she claims Lemuel to be. Now, I want to play a little bit of clip of Joseline. And this is her kind of dragging for Lemmy. Now, remember, this is another thing I want to tell y'all too. So we found out yesterday when we kind of went through the situation that Joseline it's a lot of truth being hidden behind the scenes. So number one, Joseline came on here and said that Zeus Diddy is really upset because he's seen her take the picture with the Now That's TV dude. That's Carly Red ex-husband. She said that's why he really mad. But then he came out yesterday and said, no, she's really mad because of the non-competing clause. And what else did he say? Oh, and that she's lying on me and basically using all this to try to disparage my name. We're starting to find out it's just so much behind the scenes that people are not saying. And let me also say this, and then shout out to Mims, because Mims said this on his live. You was cool with it when you was keeping the secret, but now Mad Day come, we supposed to jump on your side? Girl, bye. Let's get into Joseline, then we'll get into the Now That's TV portion.
You harassed Jeneisha, Scotty. How many times have you beat up Jeneisha? How many times have you beat up Scotty? How many times have you beat up those baddies? At my old age, you're gonna get somebody to kill me and my baby? Bitch, that's what you want to do to me? After all the years that I gave you, after all the secrets that I kept, because you make a threat every fucking time, after all the secrets I kept from you and that fucking network for years, I kept all your dirty secrets from Ashley and all the producers, making girls fight each other, making people hit people with bottles and make people bleed and cut each other. After all the secrets I kept because of your fucking threats, one morning you wake up and you're going to cut my checks that I'm supposed to be getting in perpetuity because you claim I'm a direct competitor to you. Are you fucking kidding me? Let me little old me? Little old me, bitch. I've been on TV my whole life making all these networks wealthy. I made VH1, Viacom, BT, everybody wealthy.
Let me add this too. What these talents don't understand is they get these contracts with these networks, and these networks' job is to capture the talent and bottle it. That's why when y'all be making it big and going viral, the next thing you know, all these companies come and grab you. To you, it looks like, oh, snap, I made it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you do. But the underlying situation behind that is these people see your potential and they come and grab you, so you can't capitalize off of that. Lemmy saw you and knew that you were going to create Zeus Network and make it what it was. So he not only bought you over there just to help him build Zeus Network, he also bought you over there to make sure you never exceed past Zeus Network. Not just you, Natalie, and all of these other people on Zeus Network that have any sort of talent. Same thing with Biggie. Y'all think Biggie really just came on here and signed and got a deal? No, he found a way to get her to sign her whole rights away, all her music, and he's going to capture her talent. I hope she'll be able to get out of this, but that's the point of it. They see how talented and how creative you are, and they come in and capitalize off it and bottle it up so that you can't use it and bottle it. And also, too, they bottle it up so you won't capitalize off of it, and then they use their money to dangle over your head like a carrot. Like you better do this or else, and then they hold your money. Because this is my thing. Don't pay me every other month or every other year. Don't even pay me over the years, bitch. Something might happen over the years where you might turn around and decide you don't want to pay me. Run me mine up front. See, y'all want to sign $10 million contracts. Run me the 10 mil off the cuff. We ain't got to, what we holding it out for? Or give me one lump sum up front. Give me a quarter during or 35% during the front. Give me 35% halfway through, and we could work on the other 35% on the back end. But all of this signing $35 million contracts, bitch, anything could happen, girl. You over here celebrating buying houses and cars, and all it takes is a lemon pepper who don't have nothing but the control of his money. He don't have no success. He don't have no charisma. He's not handsome. He's not charismatic. He's not witty. He's not funny. He's not nothing. All he have is his money. You don't think that's what all Lemmy is doing with, not just with Joseline, probably to everybody around him, controlling them with his money. Because that's all he got. Like, I don't know. I don't see how y'all couldn't see that.
Wealthy, Zeus Network wealthy. As soon as I want to make myself wealthy and do something for my kids. Now I'm the formation of your character ain't nothing. Your character is, nobody believes your character. You pay people to get beat up, so you're going to get people to shoot me up in Miami. I'm on my way to the police station to make a report on you, because if I come up dead, you're going to jail. You're going to put out a hit out on the woman that...
Okay, so that's what Joseline had to say. I don't want to get too far into it. Well, right after that, Scotty and Janisha responded, because in her response, or in Joseline's video, she said that Scotty and Janisha been getting their ass whooped. And then she also said Janisha is crazy because she been getting her ass whooped and still be over there. Now, I believe that. You know what else I also believe? That lemon pepper broke on her face. Put a 3 in the chat with you if y'all, what that was, Baddies South? Or, nope, it was Baddies Midwest. What season was that when Anna was on injured reserve and she couldn't come back? Mind you, she didn't have an open boyfriend. It was Baddies East. Thank you, Armand. It was Baddies East. She had her whole face was broken. They never said what happened. Only thing they said was she got into a fight and they broke her whole face. Somebody got into it with her outside the Baddies thing and came out and said that a nigga popped her in the face. Then I forgot on somebody else mad that they say it was Lemmy who did it. So when they said that he was beating on Jeneisha and Scotty, I believed it. You got to keep in mind, take the money away from Lemmy. Let's get him up here. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Because y'all got to understand what I mean. Y'all looking at Lemmy through them dollar sign eyes. Hold on. Please spell that nigga last name. You got to look at this nigga for who he really is, bro. This is a good picture. You got to look at this nigga for who he really is, bro. Strip out your mind, Zeus Network. Take that shit away. It doesn't exist. Let's say Lemuel Plummer, or however you say this nigga name is, let's say he worked at Best Buy. That's who y'all dealing with at Zeus Network. That Lemmy has never disappeared. That Lemmy is actually the Lemmy running the show. You see that Lemmy over there playing Zeus Diddy with Natalie? That's the facade. That's the fake Lemmy. That ain't the real Lemmy. That's the facade. That's the fake Diddy. I mean, the fake Diddy, but the fake Lemmy. The real Lemmy is this lame ass nigga right here who's very book smart, very well read, very well spoken, and he knows what the hell he's doing. He played chess on Joseline, let her open up her whole shit, and then he got her out the paint. That's what he's supposed to do. Is it cutthroat? Yeah, but is it business? Absolutely. She knew what it was when she signed it. Okay? Now, I believe that this hurt young man that hides under the fitted caps and the oversized clothes, I believe this hurt young boy is the one lashing out and popping the piss out these hoes. But let me just say this. He got the right type of bitches around him. Because I wouldn't give a damn how much money that nigga got. If he ever raised one of them noodle arms to me looking like the scarecrow, I would have dropped that nigga where he stood. And I feel like I could take him. Said what I said. I'm not a woman who act like I can fight men. That is not my bag. But if that nigga there would have sat in front of my face and tried to, I would have dropped him where he stood. But again, when you put the dollar sign glasses on, you can't see this Lemmy. All you see is Zeus Network, money, influence, sprinters, security. You can't see this Lemmy, but this is the Lemmy y'all dealing with. This is the Lemmy that y'all dealing with under all them big ass clothes. So I believe he popped Scotty. But anyway, I believe he popped Anna, which then I also believe he popped Scotty and Janisha. Those are both long-term relationships. So Scotty and Janisha both responded to those claims by what's the girl name? Joseline. And let's get into what Scotty had to say. Scotty says, I want to address something because I'm truly tired of this false narrative being spread. A lie was told and too many people choose to run with it. It sounds like Lemmy wrote this. I ain't gonna lie. Let me be clear. Lemuel Plummer has never harmed me during my pregnancy or before. I feel like he wrote this. Domestic violence is a very serious matter and many people truly suffer through it. It is something I would never ever joke about or allow to be falsely put on my name. He definitely wrote this. I am currently navigating postpartum and everything. Yes, he wrote this. I am currently navigating postpartum and everything that comes with it, and I would genuinely appreciate being left out of this situation. I am home focusing on healing and raising our daughter. Hold on. She goes on to say, please stop spreading lies, stop involving me in harmful stories, and respect me enough to honor my truth. This is sad and unnecessary. I will put my neck on the chopping board. Let me wrote that. I can tell how he writes. Listen to the way that he speaks. He writes the way that he speaks. Scotty is a beautiful girl. Well, she's a cute girl. Okay? I don't even see Scotty speak this way. He wrote that. Scotty has never articulated anything in this manner. So if she don't talk like that, I'm not saying it's impossible, because I get on here and be ignorant as hell, and I know some big words too. So I'm not saying it's impossible, but what I'm telling you is think about the probability that Scotty wrote this. Think about everything you've ever heard Scotty say. She's never even able to articulate any thoughts and put them together like this. Either he wrote it or he co-wrote it, produced it. Or no, he'll say this instead of saying that. Or put this in instead of saying that. It's giving co-producer tease, co-writer tease. You know what I'm saying? Scotty ain't write that shit. But anyway, we'll catch that on Mad Day. Mad Day gonna come out when her and that nigga break up for real. Then she gonna tell us, come meet me back over here. And then Jeneisha says, I'm an extremely private person and I don't share my personal life with others. So anyone speaking on me or making claims about my life is not speaking from any real truth or direct conversation with me. Please do not put narratives on my name. But did the nigga pop you or not, girl? You said all of that to say what? Did he pop you, bitch? Come on now. Now, I like you, Jeneisha, but now you making me feel like he popped you, girl. You was talking loud and ain't saying nothing. Girl, did he pop you? That's what we want to know. You supposed to come out here and say that man did not put his hands on me. You didn't say that. You said, well, if you ain't heard it from me, then it ain't true. Girl, what's up? What it is? I think he popped her too. I definitely believe he popped her. Yeah, he popped her. Because he got money. He a little bitty lame ass nigga with money. He don't know what to do with it. That's too much power. It's too much power for a lame ass nigga like Lemmy to have. Somebody said pencil wiener. Oh my God. That would be disgusting. Then she goes on to say, rule of thumb, if it doesn't come out of my mouth, it's not true. Girl, I guess to Jeneisha and Scotty. Scotty didn't write hers. He probably called Jeneisha and told Jeneisha, you need to hurry up and give a statement. And Jeneisha probably was like, I don't want to. And he was like, you have to. And then she probably hurry up and got up and gave a little statement or whatever. Just enough, not enough to say he didn't do it, but just enough to say, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad, I guess. I don't know. It didn't really help or hurt her. So now, Akbar V, she comes out and she has a few things to say about the situation because another part of the rant, Joseline starts talking about how they're going to be a surviving Zeus. And we spoke about that, right? So Joseline wants to talk about how they're going to be a surviving Zeus. And she wants girls who are on Zeus Network to come forward. And tell us what happened. One of those girls who responded to this was Akbar V. Now, Akbar, we know, did the 1 or 2 seasons. I know she left after Tommy came up with the BB gun and got the hell up out of there, as she should. And she has had her back and forth with Lemmy. So when she heard about this, she started responding. Let's get into a little bit. It says, Akbar V reveals that Surviving Zeus Network documentary is in the works, and they are currently reaching out to former cast. Let's get into it. It says at the bottom, she tweets, they just called me for an interview for Surviving Zeus. Now, wait a minute. Y'all taking this too far. Ain't nobody called no damn Akbar. Who called Akbar? Who the network called you Akbar? Akbar lying. Akbar saw a way to get in the algorithm. Once she saw Joseline saying the girl's gonna come out, all she had to do was, because you know that she's affiliated, all she had to do was just come out and say something like, oh, somebody done called me, and we just gonna bite on it. But that's just probably not what happened. Now, she also took to her Instagram, and this is what she had to say. She says, if folks don't cross their T's and dot their I's, people are going to jail. And this is her talking about Zeus. Let's get into it.
Bitch, you shouldn't have came to this internet and said nothing if you didn't stand on that shit when it was first going on, so.
Facts.
Point break, period. Don't wait for you and the little motherfucking nigga to fall out. That's what y'all always do. When y'all fall out with that man, y'all do this. When I fell out with his ass, asked him what the fuck happened. I had niggas sitting at the table like mob bosses. Having conversations. Round table activity. That's it. I feel like with that being said, Joseline really make the cabaret. With baddies, the fighting make baddies. And you got like bitches on there like Summer, Tommy. You got bitches on there that came and did what they supposed to do. But I'm telling y'all, some shit finna happen. Y'all just sit back. I'm telling y'all think this shit again. Some shit is finna happen. And T's crossed, because some shit finna hit the fan. And if you ain't got that I dotted and the T crossed, ooh, it's finna be real bad. People finna go to jail and everything. Y'all finna see. Because I'm a real bitch.
let's be clear. A lot of people are going to jail behind Zeus Network. And you know who else I think is going rolling? Because they say she was around there drinking blood. If she don't go for nothing, her fat ass need to go for drinking blood. But that's neither here nor there. Obviously, they're going to go down. It's inevitable. You guys just have to wait on it. It's going to be sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? But they're definitely going to go down. And they know this. Like, they know this. I don't think a lot of people working on the network knows this, but they know it. I just feel like the pot calling the kettle in the fourth quarter is just, it's not for me. Like y'all some lame ass niggas and some lame ass bitches. Y'all talking about people coming up dead and all kinds of stuff on Mad Day. Why y'all ain't been tell us this? Oh, I forgot. Because when y'all was dealing with it and watching it, y'all was making a lot of money and the clout was working. Yeah, I get it. Akbar V just wanted to go viral. Now, I want to get into Zeus versus Now That's TV. So, we all know that Joseline did the video. I posted it yesterday. I played it yesterday. Where Joseline was out there with the Now That's TV owner. That's the guy in red. And they were talking about how they're going to collab. Well, first of all, that's the breaching contract because she's not supposed to be working with the competition. That's what a non-competing clause is. But she started talking about how she's going to be working with them and things of that nature. And then tell me why Lemmy, just like a biatch, because he do have bitch tendencies, no shade. He might be a good businessman, but he got a lot of bitch ass nigga ways. You know what I'm saying? So like a little hoe, let me show y'all what Lemmy posted. I don't know if this was before or after. Hold on, let me pull it up. So like a little hoe, after all of that went down between him and Joseline, let me post it. Now That's TV, Zeus Network collab. But that's the competition. So hold up. Help me out. You stop in Joseline's bag, even though contractually you have the right, but you stop in Joseline's bag because she's working with the competition. But now it's Now That's TV X Zeus Network collab. It's given Zeus Network is trying to stay afloat, and they might try to hold on to Now That's TV on the way out. And Now That's TV, once Zeus Network goes, they're going to go too. But that's what it's given to me. At any rate, so it turns out that's his name, Da Vinci. It turns out him and Lemon Pepper had words, and we need to get into it. It says Zeus CEO Lemuel, Plummer, and Now That's TV's Da Vinci's exchange words over exclusivity amid Zeus and Now That's TV collab speculation. Tasha K says, things got a little messy between Zeus and Now That's TV after a post hinted at a possible Zeus and Now That's TV collab. Zeus CEO Lemuel Plummer stepped in saying the post was a reminder of their exclusivity agreement. What? Da Vinci responded saying the post was harmless and just showing support. Talking about the Joseline one. Da Vinci responded saying the post was harmless and just showing support, but also told Lemuel he hopes everything gets handled offline, adding, we already got enough against us. Now, these are two niggas, tethers, who run horrible programs on the internet. Well, in the TV world. But what I don't understand is, let me read this. Da Vinci says, the Now That's TV post was harmless. All me and my team did was just go and show support. Nothing more, nothing less. Lemmy says, I understand, bro. That initial text about the video/pic was simply a reminder of our exclusivity agreement, especially with things circulating online. The breach issue was separate from that. And then Da Vinci says, cool, understandable. I hope you and Joseline can work it out and stay off the internet with everything we already got enough against us. And then Lemuel posts Zeus Now That's TV collab. And he says, get the girls from Now That's TV? I am of confusion. Is he saying that he want to try to get the hoes from Now That's TV? That's two different caliber of girls. Yeah, you trying to bring them hoes out of prison to general population. That, you see what I'm saying? I tell you what, if they do collab, you know it's about to be bad. Oh, and I did see the new trailer for Baddies Gone Wild. Not one breakout star. It looks trash. Yeah, I think the Baddies thing is kind of running its course, and they're trying to find new ways to stay afloat. Now, if I was Now That's TV, I would probably like to stay where he's at. So far under the radar, chitlin circuit type shit, keep my money coming in, if I was dirty like that. But ultimately, the Now That's TV Zeus network situation, it's just a bunch of lame ass niggas with money put in position, and now they don't know how to make correct decisions. But like I said, Lemon Pepper seems like the kind of guy that because he now has the power that he has called money, that he's going to yield it everywhere he can. I saw a video of a clip from them on the show where he was telling Scotty, well, get off my Sprinter then. You can get off my Sprinter then. I'm like, and she was like, it's fine, Lemmy. It's fine. And he was like, yeah, I don't care. It's the best thing you said all day. You can get off my Sprinter. I was like, this the nigga y'all letting put his bird in y'all? I thank God, thank you, Lord, that I never cared more about what was in the man's pocket than what was in his heart. Because y'all just letting anybody do it. Y'all letting anybody put it in y'all. It's ridiculous. Not you, but I'm just saying, the world, they letting anybody put their bird in them. It's different for me. It's different for me. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now we got to get into the fight in Junior. He like be damn Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Now, before we get into that, I want to get into a few things about the fight. First and foremost, Clarissa Shields congratulated Rockhead on that win. Now, we all know that the win was fake. We know it. It doesn't take a rocket science to see it, or scientist to see it. But some people are going to cap and say that it's not fake. Matter of fact, before we get into what Rissa said, I'm going to show you the video because I posted it. I founded it, and then I posted it. Okay, follow me on Instagram, you guys. Voodoo Doll TV. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, all Voodoo Doll TV. Look at the fight. She never even landed the punch. But remember, we watched this yesterday. She never landed the punch, and this is why they got a boxer to do exactly what they did. That's what this is all about, okay? It's all about the illusion. Now, let me tell you what I figured out. This is what I figured out, right? What they knew was, first of all, they knew a lot of people weren't coming out to watch the fight. Family, few other Rockheads, maybe, tops. But that was cool. Selling tickets to the fight wasn't really what they were trying to do. What they really wanted to do was sell the illusion that the fight was even real in the first place. They're creating a character right in front of you, okay? That's what's going on with Chrisean. She's not a real boxer. She didn't really win that fight. This is all a charade. It's all a hoax because they want you to believe that she's rebranding for whatever reason they got up their sleeves. They want you to believe that she's rebranding and that she's actually the holy hands that y'all believe that she is. It's not real. It's not real, okay? At the end of the day, if she got into a street fight, she'd probably get her ass whooped because she's been practicing so long, cosplaying, okay? But some people after the fight came out and spoke about Chrisean. One of those people was Clarissa saying congratulations to Chrisean. And in my mind, I'm wondering now, is your fight fake too? Because I already feel like all sports and entertainment is staged to a degree. But the fact that you coming out here as a professional boxer, it would be better if Clarissa didn't say nothing. If Clarissa didn't say nothing, then I can say, well, maybe in her mind, she's a boxer. She knows that's cap. You know what I'm saying? But for Clarissa to come out all in support of Chrisean, knowing better than me that shit was fake, now I'm starting to wonder, is your fight fake? Or are you doing what the industry tells you to do? They tap you on your shoulders and say, get your ugly ass up and say, congratulations to Chrisean. And you said, but I don't want to. And they said, we don't care. Get your dagger ass up and say, congratulations to Chrisean. And you said, but I don't feel like it. And they said, we don't care. Get your boxing sweaty ass up and say, congratulations to the Rockhead. That's what it's giving. One or two things. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreaching. Let's get into a little bit of Clarissa congratulating Rockhead.
Yesterday was a feel-good story for me because, I got to see Chrisean Rock have her pro debut. And it's not even about like people like, oh, this was that. It was like Chrisean been through so much and we got to see it up close and personal. And to see her go through everything that she went through with, her ex-guy, the baby, baddies, family, to see her actually come out on the other side, and win and put her fighting skills to use, to actually have like some dedication, to see her praise God, like that was very moving to me. You know what I mean? And I'm happy that I can be one of her inspirations. And she caught me a lot when she first decided to even start this journey. And I was telling her, like, hey, if she wanted to get trained by me or she wanted to come with me, she could, or wherever she go, whenever she want to come and train, I'm open to it, and I'll teach her what I know, and give her some tips. And she did really, really good, and I'm just happy for her. You know what I mean? And with success comes a lot of vouchers, and people want to place themselves around you. And I just wanted to remind her that, remember when you was down on your knuckles and everybody turned their back on you, because those same people want to be the ones who want to be front row and center right now while you are making this big life transition and you winning these boxing matches and you getting these views, you making this money. And money do change people. Like, it don't change you. Yesterday was a feel-good story for me because I got to see Chrisean Rock.
So this is my biggest issue with this. First of all, I don't have an issue with her congratulating Chrisean. If she really believes that Chrisean has a feel-good story, who am I? Maybe she really genuinely believes that. That's not the point I'm talking about. What I'm speaking about is the actual fight itself. She's a boxer. She would know better than most people that was not a real fight. So if you're congratulating her, it's kind of like you're playing along in the delusion, which also makes me think, what else are you playing along in? You know what I'm saying? But again, she's the GOAT probably for a reason. I don't know. But I can say this. Too many people on the internet are being willfully obtuse. That means people are literally acting as if they don't see what they see. Too many people on the internet are not being honest with themselves. Y'all so hung up on a bitch having a comeback story or a bitch coming up off her ass that y'all are neglecting the real thing around the bitch, which is the child. I don't give a damn if this whole Rockhead box with Jesus until Jesus Jr. Hello, do I have a witness in the congregation? Let me say that again. I don't give a damn if Holy Hands fought with Jesus and boxed in the ring 12 rounds himself. It is until Jesus Jr., until he gets the help, we don't give a damn. But everybody wants to look past that because Rockhead got a feel-good story. Rockhead this, Rockhead that. You feel what I'm saying? It's just too much. Well, we got to balance this energy out. But anyways, I saw this video because I noticed Clarissa said you got to be mindful of the people who around you because you have people who around you who wasn't there when you was on your ass. Now, we all know who was all at the thing with Rockhead, the family. Mostly, you know what I'm saying? And she had some other people too, but she had the family around there. Well, according to China, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, you fired, bitch. After she got fired from McDonald's, she been around here stalking and harassing Rockhead from the outside of the club. And allegedly, she came to the internet and told us that they had a big old fight backstage. Child, who had Junior? Who was holding Junior? Was Junior in the fight? Did anybody hit Junior? Did Junior swing back? It's so many questions. It's just too much going on. I don't know why China spoke on this, talking about the outsiders when China is the outsider. China on this bitch hollering because we don't need the weak family. And when we trying to get back together, we don't need all these outsiders, bitch. Touche, bitch. Says the outsider. Girl, them people don't claim you. Let's get into China explain the commotion that happened backstage. The family looks like it's always a commotion. Let's get into it. It says multiple fights erupt between Chrisean and her family inside the Airbnb. Chrisean's older sister, China, speaks out. Let's get into China.
Another fight broke out in the Airbnb. And I'm like, yo, we just can't win for losing. Like, the devil busy. But this one thing I want to say to my peoples. When we try and bring our family back together, y'all, we can't bring no outsiders in. I'm telling y'all, like, we can't do it. We got to focus on getting us right first. Once we connect back like how we was, then you feel what I'm saying? But right now, we don't need no outsiders with us, y'all. Because this my thing. Where was these people at before our sister got where she at? That's all I want to know.
Where do they think Chrisean is at? Let me stop. I just don't know where they think she's at. Where is she at? Like, has she crossed into another threshold? Is she in a new tax bracket? Like, where is she supposed to be? Where's Chrisean at where all these people can't go? Huh?
That's all I want to know. Big shout out to Rock. I told y'all my sister was going to knock her out. When I say we got hands, y'all, and I love the name Holy Hands for Chrisean, I do. I already knew my sister was going to win. And it's crazy because she had went to take a nap, right, y'all? So I said, Chrisean, when you fight her tonight, when you throw them punches, I want you to throw your weight with it. She might be a little cockier, but listen to what I'm telling you. When I say my sister threw her weight with them punches, what? She knocked Shorty out twice. Flat out. Flat out. So I hollered at Kim, y'all. Kim gonna see if she can set it up for me and Carlissa to go in the ring. But Carlissa gotta agree to it. I'm already with it. So that might be the next fight y'all great watch. Me and Carlissa. I've been waiting for this day. I ain't even gonna lie. Miss Kim like, China, I get you trained and all that. I'm like, I really don't need nobody to train me, but I'm used to street fighting. So I'm not, you know what I mean? I do need somebody to coach me on a boxing day. But I want to knock Carlissa out.
So wait a minute. This is why Rockhead don't fool with you, bitch. You dirty. You mean to tell me you are there to support your sister in her boxing match, and the only thing you could think about is setting up your own fight? Ain't nobody coming to see you box nobody, China. Girl, we wouldn't even want to see it if they recorded it live and posted it on Facebook. We don't want to see that ugly ass shit. But again, you gotta watch siblings and family and friends like this who play like they coming around you. Oh, hey, girl, my sister, my friend, my cousin. Whole time they trying to backdoor you. You gotta watch it. Cause girl, ain't nobody trying to see you fight nobody. We do not want to see your old ass fight nobody with chicken batter on you.
I'm telling y'all. I said, Kim, make that happen. Make that happen. That's all I want. Real talk. She done so much stuff to my little sister. I got so much built up from this lady talking mess about my mother and them. I want her myself. I'm the oldest. Let me fight her. So Kim like, Carlissa just got to agree to it. She agreed to it. It's on. I'm like, say no more. So I guess they're going to go back and holler at Carlissa and see where her mind at. But when I say, y'all, my sister did the damn thing, she did that. Period. I've seen a lot of fans too. There was a lot of supporters and fans there. And I want to say thank you to everybody that came out to support my sister tonight. Well, last night. Everybody that came out, like, y'all loyal, man. There's so many people I could say that's like really loyal when it comes to my little sister. Like, y'all really love my little sister. I love that. I love that. And I'm just being honest, because it's hard to find loyalty these days. Real talk. A person to say they bang with you and then turn around and stab you in the back.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why I don't have no friends. I don't deal with females. I was telling my sisters tonight, I'm like, yo, we got to come together. Like this what they ain't want. Man, we great break the internet with this one. Do y'all hear what I'm telling y'all? When I say God is good, won't he do it? Yes, he will. Period. Period. I got to play with my nephew. I was holding my nephew during the fight. When I say I had a ball, y'all, I had a ball. I had a ball. Like, I love my mother and them so much. Like, I ain't seen my mother and them.
Hey, you heard how she said she held Junior? Wait till Rockhead piss her off. She might come clean and tell us what she saw. Depending on how bad Rockhead piss her off in the future, Mad Day might be a good one if China got a good close-up look on him. If China got a close-up look on Junior and actually held him, which I doubt it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm even surprised China was actually at the fight. Drop down in the comments, who can confirm with proof that China was actually at the fight? Who in the comments? Grape T, was China down here at this fight? I need somebody to help me out because China would be up here talking as if she was there and was nowhere near the place. China has a very, very horrible thing where she likes to come on the internet and be like, oh, me, my sister, our, we, and then you find out China never even was over there. So you got to be careful with Miss China. Talking about she held Junior. But if she did, wait till Mad Day, we might get some tea.
That's why I was kind of mad when that fight broke out once we got back to the Airbnb. I'm like, see, this what happened when you bring outsiders.
Nigga said, put a McNugget in the comments if she was there. What? Not put a McNugget in the comments if she was there, man. Watch out, bro. Y'all do too much.
Y'all wasn't supposed to put nobody there. And it wasn't my sisters, my little brother did that. Like, that shit was phony. But, I mean, it is what it is now. But I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all, when I say I'm on the highway, I'm on the highway. I had a 5-hour ride. When I say I walked in faith, because y'all know I keep that shit 100. I'm not going to sit here and stunt in front. Like, oh, yeah, I got it like this. No. I work 9 to 5s. Everybody know this. I had a half a tank of gas on my way to PA. A 5-hour ride, y'all. When I say it's real people out here that really love us, baby, one person that she know who she is. Ma, I love you. You my second mother. I keep calling you that. But baby girl straight sent me $100. Put that in your gas tank. I say, I know that's right. God did not want me to turn around. And I'm like, Ma, why all this stuff happening? She said, because God got something good planned and the devil mad. Y'all, when I say God is good, yeah, I'm back on the highway. Y'all know I got to work tonight. I'm back on the highway. But I had a good time. I just told my family, Chrisean, I promised Chrisean, every event I'm going to be there. I don't care how far it is. But I just told her next time, if it's 5 hours or more, put me on a plane. This is a lot of driving, y'all. I ain't going to lie. But it was worth it. It really was.
Oh, gosh.
And I seen, it was some women there that I really don't deal with because of all the stuff they put me and my kids through on this internet. That's how I know I changed. I ain't nothing like I used to be. And I just want to thank God for that. Real talk, I told Chrisean about it. And she was like, who was it? And I was trying.
All I could think of, I know they tore them people Airbnb down to the ground. Them niggas look like they ain't never stayed in nothing like that. And you would think that Airbnb is 5-star. Them niggas ain't used to no 3-star shit. Them niggas ran up in there, saw them lights and that free liquor in that cabinet. I'm pretty positive they tore that Airbnb with liquor. Just looking at the little brother Petey in there with his pants hanging off his ass with no shirt on tells me they tore the shit up. Oh, girl, them people had to pay an extra fee and everything. They tore that bitch down. Do you hear me? You can't bring niggas like that in no good Airbnbs. No. God, no. You got to get conjoining rooms down at the Motel 6. You can't put them type of niggas in nothing nice. It mess with their brains. It fucks up their equilibrium. They don't know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get 2 conjoining rooms at the Motel 6. Somebody said not D1 Petey. Yes, D1 Petey, not D1 Petey. You can't put them type of niggas in no goddamn girl. Please, I know they tore that bitch down. Do you hear me? But you know what? Zeus got money. So it wasn't nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They probably just put the little extra money down on a deposit. You feel me? And let it go how that go. But I'm just telling you now. You can't bring them type of niggas in no situation like that. Everybody, listen. Some of y'all gonna start excelling in life. Y'all gotta leave these type of niggas at home. I know that's your favorite cousin. I know you love your little brother. But some of these people got to stay home. And in this case, all of the Malone should have stayed home. Every single one of them bitches. Even Junior. Hell, Junior Malone should have stayed home too. It's too much.
Trying to, describe a person to or whatever. Man, when I say can't nobody stop what God got for you. And I'm telling all of y'all listeners on my live this morning, if God got something planned for you, can't nobody stop that. Real talk. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I love y'all. I had somebody ride with me, but she was acting crazy, like crazy, y'all. And I'm like, this girl keep acting crazy. So my sisters got mad, and they said something. Then my daughters got mad, and they said something. Now, yeah, I'm on my way back by myself, and I'm cool. I ain't got to hear nobody cussing and fussing and mad. Like, people be crazy.
Bitch, I wouldn't have got no car with you going no 5 hours away on no half a tank of gas, slut. You done lost your mind. Bitch, you trying to get me caught up. Who you know gonna get in the car with you and say, oh, where we about to go? Oh, it's a 5-hour drive, but all I got is a half a tank of gas. Ain't nobody getting in the car with you, bitch. No wonder you drove by yourself. And you sitting up here talking about it was God. Maybe God did stop somebody with $100 to put in your gas tank. But let that be a lesson to you. Don't be sitting up here talking about you gonna make it everywhere when you ain't got no money. Girl, the hell? Talking about, I told Chrisean, I'm gonna be at, how you gonna get there? Who called? You gonna use Louis. If it was time to come pick up Junior today, who call keys? You gonna have Louis. How you gonna get there? Louis. Who gonna get you into the boxing match? Louis. When you get in, how you gonna get something to drink? Louis. Bitch, it's just so many questions, Louis. Girl, you not stop telling these people you're gonna be there. You is not about to be there. The way your life set up, that's impossible. No shade, but the way your life set up, that don't go like that. You don't get that type of privilege. That ain't in your cards. Maybe somebody else, maybe another sister or sibling, maybe the one who write books. Maybe it's in his cards. It's just not in yours. That bad. I'm saying I had to say that part, but I mean I don't know because let me move on.
Easy, man. People be crazy. Y'all, I can't read the comments because I'm on the highway, but I love y'all. I just want y'all to know I love y'all. And I want to say thank y'all. And I love you, Tommy. I love me some Tommy. And I got my pictures with Tommy, okay? And I told her about the fight that I want to have with Carlissa. She said she's going to be right there. Oh, period. But y'all, I love y'all. I will be back on later on so I can let y'all know what actually went down tonight. Well, last night. And the Airbnb. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. And I'm ready to go in the house.
We didn't have enough, China. God damn it. You've been saying you one of them people. All right, girl. Well, let me get off this phone. And they still talk. Well, all right. Yeah. All right, girl. All right. Well, girl, let me get off this phone. He's sharing in here hollering. And the person, that's China, the one still on the phone talking. And it's a whole World War III in your background. Girl, hang up the goddamn phone, girl. You done said you love us 50-11 times. Let me get off of here. I'm driving. I can't see. I don't see a McDonald's in sight. You've been saying it for 30 minutes, okay? This is the pernt. the whole family is full of rockheads, okay? This is what we know. I told y'all the whole bloodline was cursed. China is the oldest of the curse. That whole China started the curse. I'm just like, that whole China, it was her. It was giving birth to her that started the whole shit. That's why all the rest of them crazy. China started it all. You see what I'm saying? So now China jumps out the window as the first curse. Now everybody behind them is cursed. And now China on here cursing because she can't get a spot on Now That's TV. I don't know. Ain't nobody coming to see you. You don't need to do that. Rockhead already whipped Carlissa ass. We don't need your old ass to come over here and get your ass knocked out neither. Okay? And I did pick up, everybody she spoke to was about her getting the opportunity. I spoke to Tommy about the fight with me and Carlissa. She said she gonna watch it. That tells me that this girl was going around all in the party trying to get her an opportunity. Oh, can you set me up a fight with Tommy? She was probably doing that to everybody. Yep, groupie, big ass groupie. And you made it out there off of half a tank of gas. Girl, God should have asked me what to do. I'd have said, smite her, Lord. Break the car down in the middle of a cornfield. Let that... Smite her, Lord. Break the car down in the middle of a cornfield with no lights. Let that whole hill, the Jeepers Creepers man on top of the roof at night. Yeah, that's going to show this hoe. This hoe want to get up the road. Talking about she going up that mountain to save her marriage. Oh, no, bitch. I wish God should have asked me what to do. I would say, Lord, if it's my will, we would stop the car right now. Break that bitch down good. Do you hear me? Leave her in the middle where she don't know if the children of the corn gonna come out or if the Jeepers Creepers gonna come out. Either way, that bitch won't get a wink of sleep. You see what I'm saying? That's what I would have said. But then again, I goes fall. You know, I goes fall and I be like, because why would you get in the car with a half a tank of gas? Like, dummy. Like, girl, break the car down. Duh. Yeah, she's stupid. Break the car down. Just break it down in the middle of nowhere. And also send a big ass bird to fly over this hole. Where she don't see the bird, all she sees is the shadow, and make that whole thing is Jeepers Creepers. Make that whole thing is Jeepers Creepers. Make all of the corn in the field do like this. When that whole start looking. Make the wind blow so the corn in the field can start doing like this, and that hoe could get the crying. Also, make the cell phone die. We don't want her to get in touch with nobody. Kill the cell phone. We don't want we're going to make sure she's safe. Ain't nobody going to touch her. She's going to make it through the night, but we want this to be a real rough night. Kill the cell phone, kill the service, lock her ass in the car, and let the Jeepers Creepers bird pass over this hole. That's what you do. I tell you what, she won't be getting in another call talking about she driving halfway up the road with a half a tank of gas. I tell you that. After this one, she won't do it again. Okay? That's what I'm saying, you know? Anyway, no signal, no gas. No signal, no, leave that hoe out there with her thoughts. Leave that hoe out there with her McDonald's uniform and her thoughts, bitch. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure she packed her uniform up there in case she had to leave late and go just drive back with her uniform on. Leave that hoe out there with her uniform and her thoughts. Say what I said. And I said that part. And I mean that. And I mean it, and I mean it, and I mean it. I think she might come back new. I think she might have came back a brand new person. You never know. You never know. At any rate, China claimed they had something going on. Like I said, I seen all them niggas in that house, and I said, I know something happened. Them niggas look like they can't see it from here to the front door. So I know them niggas got into it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you're not supposed to have too many niggas in one spot anyway. You can have some niggas with black people, but you don't put a whole bunch of niggas together. That's dumb. In one closed space like an Airbnb, you asking for it. And it's the Malones? Oh, God. There's just so many strikes up against the Airbnb. At any rate, I don't know if they had a fight. Like I said, I'm pretty positive they did. If I find China's other information on the fight, we'll get into that. Now, I want to switch it over to here because remember, we're here about Junior. Charleston White reacts to the fight. Let's get into it.
Chrisean fighting. That money ain't gonna help that baby. Give a fuck about Chrisean fighting. Yeah, the baby fighting to be normal. Yeah. So Yeah, and she gonna hurt that girl. Yeah, Chrisean gonna hurt that girl, but the winning ain't gonna help the baby. Yeah. The baby ain't got no daddy. So the baby fucked up off the muscle, off the rip. I swear to God. And no daddy having that baby with a angry, traumatic, violent mama. That baby gonna be a mean motherfucker in them special classes. Say that motherfucker gonna be mean in them special classes. Man, them teeth ain't gonna be able to know that baby. He gonna be feeling rejected because Blueface how he ain't his daddy no more. You saw how that baby third time holding his head up straight when Blueface got out of jail. I mean, he had his head long looking at the boy. I said, boy, that's what a daddy will do. Make the baby overcome difficult beginnings. Yeah. Bitch ain't shit, drinking with the baby, fighting with the baby, fucking with the baby. She give all kind of niggas some pussy, tapping that baby upside the head, pumping up in that pussy. Why he trying to develop, and it ain't the dad. Everybody comment on the baby, and then she drinking while the baby trying to hygiene. Yeah, and, huh? Yeah, check and see. Yeah.
That nigga said she fucking got all kind of niggas tapping the baby in the head. I'm telling you, this might be so ignorant, but growing up, we used to say if you get pregnant and you let another dude sleep with you, you letting him feed the baby. So it must be true. It's got to be true. I know the doctors say that that's not true, that when them boys be in y'all little coochies, when y'all be pregnant, that them boys don't be touching the baby. I believe them boys touching the baby. I said, depending on the boy. I think they touching the baby. I think they at least making contact with the baby. I said what I said. Now, again, everybody different. But when Charleston said that she got the niggas tapping on the baby head, it kind of reminded me what I said. Like, y'all be letting these niggas feed y'all baby. Y'all out of pocket for that. You feel what I'm saying? And he's right. It don't matter how good she doing the fight when the baby needs help. Now, he did say that Blueface had Junior sitting up. Blueface did. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let's go get Blue out here. Y'all remember when Blue came home from jail? Blueface, Chrisean Jr. Hold on. Now, do you guys recall when Blueface came home from prison? It did look like Junior was trying to, you feel what I'm saying? Look. Ish. Let's fast forward this. No, go back when he picked Junior up. Look. Girl, look at Junior. Oh my God. Look how she looking. This gotta be studied. Look how this whole smiling and looking like, oh, my family together. Oh, fuck. Bitch, this whole really is mentally retarded. This bitch gazing at Blueface and Junior like they really the daddy and the son. Did not the whole adjusting the blanket, rubbing his head, stepping back like, oh, like father, like son. Not this whole stepping back, looking at the picture like she done painted a perfect girl. This is mental retardation. Like, I'm not even being funny. Something is mentally wrong with this girl. I'm not even being funny. Like, girl. Poor Junior. Save Junior, y'all. Somebody save Junior, because he's the only one that counts in this. Girl, look at how she looking at him. Girl, look. Girl, look in her drawers. Oh, my God. I know she stinks. She look musty. Look. And look at Junior. Just trying to he is trying to sit up. Look at Junior. Look. Junior is trying to hold up on that arm. Look, he's going to lay Junior down. But Junior going to try to get back up. I think this what Charleston was talking. Now, she wiping this nigga face and not Junior. Lord have mercy. I think Charleston was saying that this was around the time where Junior was trying to grow up. Look, he getting a little strength in his arms. Look at him. So I think what Charleston is trying to say is Blueface did provide strength, and that's what daddies do, or something of that nature. Look at this one.
Junior,
Baby Jesus. He Porter now. He not Junior. Junior if he kept Malone.
Still be Junior.
No, I don't like that. Junior. What about CJ? Who's CJ?
CJ, yeah, I like CJ. I like CJ.
Of course you
Or
do.
Sonny. I like Sonny too.
Sonny, I call him Baby
me.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, I can call him Sonny.
Come on, JJ.
You don't even realize when Blueface be playing in her face. He only calling her Sonny because of Ronnie. That's the only reason he started calling the baby Sonny. To be funny about him being Ronnie's son. She's too slow. But anyways, Junior, a little bit. Not much on this one. He looked like Weekend at Bernie's. But he was looking like he was trying to do a little something. Let me see.
That nigga been doing that all day. He don't even do that.
Oh, you happy today?
Nigga, no.
This poor baby don't even move. Look at him.
You ready to go play? I need you to wake up though, man. We about to throw you
Oh, he sleep.
in the playpen. You having a good dream. Oh, we got the last one.
Say what's up to Baby Butter.
Wait, which game?
Say hi, Baby Butter. Baby Butter.
Baby brother.
Yeah. Say what's up, Big
What's
Brother.
this?
Oh, we got the
Kenny. Where Kenny at? Kenny.
That's what Charleston was talking about with Blueface in that situation. But let me say this. And we about to get into this clip too. But before we get into that, people who understand what's really happening and is not caught up in simple social media banter, they know that Chrisean Rock has not been doing what she's supposed to do with Junior. Now, do I know exactly what she has or has not been doing? No. But I can look at the results of this baby and see that he has not been getting work with. Again, he's almost 3 years old and he cannot hold his own head up. He can't do nothing for himself. He can't. And then when I saw all of this stuff at this doggone at this boxing match and the way they had him just toting him around like that, I was like, and this is the part I be talking about. Again, he's a prop. Remember, Junior is a prop to Chrisean. She can't not have him around because most people are there because they want to see her win as a mother, which means they want to see Junior too. Okay, so she's got to bring him everywhere she goes because nobody wants to just see her, but she don't care enough to actually work with this baby and do something to help him. So what does she do? Just enough to make it seem like she's a good mother, which is that's all she do. And go to church and play in the choir. That's it. Play in the church, play in the choir. That's it. She don't put no kind of progress in this baby's development because if she did, he would at least be able to hold up his head. We talking about a 3-year-old here. We're not talking about a 3-month-old, which I know newborns coming out with more head control than Junior. I know newborn babies coming out the womb, opening their eyes, flipping the bird. I seen one on TikTok, damn near got up and ran off out the hospital. Brand new babies. But here it is with Junior. You see what I'm saying? Here it is with Junior. All we asking is for the bare minimum. And he almost 3 years old. And we ain't seen this baby hold up his own back. He got to be held up by other people to just sit up. And when he's sitting up, I don't even know if he even understands that he's sitting up. Because most of the time, he's still like this. Most of the time. So I know she's not helping this baby or getting him no help. That's not the point. That's not what she wants to do. She don't want to help this baby. I think Chrisean wish she could go turn back the hands of time and never kept this baby at all. It has been a thorn in her side ever since. But to the people who are caught up in the internet, like I said, and don't read anything beyond the headlines, all they see is this light-skinned young girl who looks like she's trying. She's in church, and they're not even looking at the fact, even though they're seeing it with their own eyes, none of them are looking at the fact that this girl is neglecting her son. Even the ones you show it to, hey, look, she neglecting her kid. You don't know that. That's all denial. Yes, I do know it. You know why? Because I've been around hundreds of 3-year-olds, and I ain't never seen one this incapacitated. Never in my life. Never. Not one that they progress to be or proclaim to be normal. But again, I'm just a hater, right? So it says Chrisean Jr. sat next to his mom at a press conference before tomorrow's fight. It says Chrisean Rock pulled up to her press conference today with Chrisean Jr. sitting right beside her, and the moment had the whole the whole room watching. With her pro boxing debut happening tomorrow, fans say this is the calmest and most focused they've seen her. And having her son next to her made the moment even more powerful. Do you see how he is used as a prop? I'm going to read this again. With her pro boxing debut happening tomorrow, fans say that this is the calmest and most focused they've seen her. And having her son next to her made the moment even more powerful. He is a tool. He is a prop. He is needed in order for this Chrisean Rock thing to even go off without a hitch. Remember, the sympathy is she's a young mom. That's the sympathy card she's playing. She's a young mom who had a rough upbringing, and she's trying to figure it all out. So every time you see her, you will see Junior. Not because she's a great mom, because he goes along with the career. He has to be attached to her in order for her to have the career. Unless, God forbid, she miscarried, or God forbid, something would have happened early on in the pregnancy where she don't have him. Once she came out and had this baby on the internet, she stuck with him for the rest of her life. Period. So what she does is enough to say that she's doing something, which is not nothing. Just putting some clothes on him. She don't even comb his hair. She won't even comb the little baby's hair. So all she do is enough to say that she's doing enough or doing something, which is bring her baby, tote him all around while he just stare off in space like this. But that's a good mom, and she's trying. She's young. She's trying. God, I hate you bitches. It goes on to say, no drama, no chaos, just a mom stepping into a new chapter with her baby boy right there supporting her. Tomorrow she steps into the ring for real. How y'all feel about this moment? Does seeing Junior with her change how you feel about her fight tomorrow? So this is what this page posted. Now, I want to get into a little bit of these videos. Now look at Junior at the boxing match. Now, mind you, he's in the arms of the trainer. And I don't know if this video gonna show it good. I'll go pull it up. But he's gonna pass Junior off, and Junior literally looks like a mannequin. Check this out.
Kenny. Where Kenny at? Kenny. Right here. Back in January.
You seen him leaning? He's almost 3. He's almost 3. He can't even sit up.
Back in January, Chrisean Rock was 193 pounds. Today she's 159. Case closed. Kenny. Where Kenny at? Kenny.
And I don't believe she made weight. I do not believe for 1 second that she made weight at all. The way she hurried up and hopped on that scale and hopped back off, I do not believe she made weight. But again, this is all a hoax anyway, so who cares? Okay? Hold on. Let me pull up this other video. Let me see something. Y'all like the video. Let me pull up some other angles I saw of Junior at this situation. Mind you, again, he can't sit up on his own. Look. Three years old, almost. Just handing them around like a dog. And it's the worst part. Petey, you the uncle. Why you passing them off? You know why? D1 Petey missed his opportunity to go D1. So now he's trying to live vicariously through his sister. You the uncle. What you passing them off for? I know, because you need to stand up tall behind your sister. So you can go back to the hood and be like, y'all see me on the internet with my sister at her boxing match? Somebody said in the comments that Petey act like he don't deal with Junior. And I believe that. And let me tell you why. It's not because I think that Petey is a bad person. You got to keep in mind, everybody don't have that cold heart like most people. Some people can't stomach that shit like that. Friend, family, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just saying, I'm trying to give Petey the benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he has some convictions in his heart, and that's why he don't deal with Junior. But I heard the rumors were that Rockhead's brother Petey, D1 Petey, remember, this is not just any Petey. This is D1 Petey. They say D1 Petey wants nothing to do with Junior. I don't know if it's true. That's what they say. But it's just the way that they just tossing him off. They keep the hood on him so we can't see his face. He hates the hood. Look, every chance he gets, he takes the hood off. He hates it, but it is not like she got it on him because he wants it on or because it's cold or anything. She only puts it on because she don't want us to see his face. Mind you, all winter, this bitch, you couldn't pay her to put a hat on Junior. The whole winter. Junior been alive, what? How many winters? He came in the winter. So the first winter, second winter. Yeah, he done had 3 winters and 2 summers. Junior done came in and had 3 winters in 2 summers. And this bitch refused. Listen to me and listen to me good. This hoe refused to put a hat on Junior head. Now all of a sudden it's springtime, hot as hell outside, and she want to put hoods on him. It's so we can't see him. 3 winters and 2 summers. Junior is down 3 winters in 2 summers. And we all seen him in the first winter. The first winter, she had him out there in the pamper, all up and down Baltimore, girl. It was negative 30 degrees outside. Her, Blueface, Junior, all in front of the gas pump, girl, getting diesel gas. It was a lot. And every year after that, Junior been in these streets. It's just sad. That whole family, everybody is watching, and don't nobody care about this baby because everybody care about their 5 minutes. Look. And who this big nigga you handing your baby off to? Even Junior like, who is you, nigga? Even Junior was like, who the fuck is this? I'm pretty sure Junior go through so many hands, he stopped being surprised. Even Junior jumped back like, nigga, who is you? That baby ain't seen peace since he came into the world. Somebody said Junior gets 0 peace. Junior ain't seen peace since he come here. Girl, this is a shame. And look at her just a signing and a smiling. She don't give a fuck. Girl, Chrisean don't care about none of this. Chrisean don't care about none of this. Look. And again, it would be one thing if Chrisean wasn't acting like this baby don't have issues. Let's be clear about this. Nobody has an issue with Junior possibly having issues. Our issue is with the mom who's going around the internet, who has gone around the internet to tell everybody that he doesn't have any issues. When we're clearly looking at a baby with obvious issues. What are the issues? He can't walk, he can't talk, and he can't eat. These are 3 basic things. We haven't even added in. He can't sit up on his own. He can't crawl. He can't do none of those things. The basic things that any human being should be afforded, this bitch is making sure he don't get it. Like, I don't have to live with Chrisean to know that she ain't doing shit for this little boy. I don't got to live in her house to know that. I'm looking at the results. This isn't normal at all. Yeah, it's definitely giving sacrifice. But it would make sense. Think about it like this too. I have the baby, didn't really want to have him. But now I got him. What can I do? Okay, I'll just sacrifice him. It's sick, bro. Everybody got Junior except her. And you know what else I noticed too? Whenever she's around other people's kids, she be the first one going to pick up other people's kids. whenever she got her baby, she passed her baby off. And then she'll go get Petey little girl because she a cute little girl. So she'll go get Petey little girl and go live with her. Or she'll go get other babies and go live with them because they actually are aesthetically pleasing. But when she's around with her baby and other babies, she give her baby off and go play with everybody else's baby. That's weird. That's weird. That is so weird. Yeah, she definitely treats him like an inconvenience. It's sick and it's sad. It's sick. Here's the original video with Bozo the Crackhead's parents. The Peanuts, the uncle, cousin Ray, dude down the street, Keisha's baby daddy, sister, cousin Tracy, and the cheaper by the dozen crack babies with major CPS case calling, going up the escalator with Junior. This is a lot. Shout out.
Hey, Dad. I'm right in front of you. Oh, are you in front of me? Go out. I'm going out. Oh, you did, bro. Yeah, she look good. I'm hanging outside, boy. Hey, you want a favor? Put on the baby, please.
See how they hurry up and pulled the hood up? And then once you heard the man say, put the hood on the baby, please. And then once they realized that they couldn't get him out the camera, they just moved him.
Slide. So, hey. You want to say hi? Just so you know.
Just keep the camera out the baby face too much.
Oh, sure. Of course.
Hey, Dad.
Every single one of them people there are there for an opportunity. None of them care about Junior. Everybody there is for an opportunity. And it's a fact. And if that means Junior got to suffer, oh well. They don't care. They could literally care less. Hold on, I want to show y'all something else. So now, after all of the fighting popped off, right? I believe that Chrisean is either getting into wrestling and or slap boxing. And let me tell you why. Hold on. So I saw this video from X Rumble Sports. And it looks like it's kind of an advertising for the gloves that he's selling. But the way that the man is talking is like as if Chrisean is kind of getting into a new arena. Now, again, if y'all think sports is real in 2026, then I'm sorry. But they call it sports and entertainment for a reason. It's because everything is scripted and heavily produced, okay? So all she needed was a win to get her name out there in the boxing world, and she can go and travel all through these other fake worlds, making 10 like she's an actual champion and an actual goddamn athlete. When Chrisean ain't been an athlete since she was a kid, and I'm starting to wonder if she ever was an athlete at all. Okay? And when I say athlete, I mean like professionally in school. I know what she say, but I'm just wondering. I know she did the whole ultimate tag thing. I get that. But something about this whole situation ain't clean. Okay? So I think that what they're going to try to do now is broaden her horizons and get her into slap boxing, wrestling, maybe some sort of MMA, but they're not going to be real fights. Every single one of these fights are going to be staged, just like the Zenith Zion fight. They're using the whole Zeus Network formula. What does Zeus Network do every year before a new baddie show come out? They start auditions. They have auditions, and they got all these girls all over the world that come out to this one area, and they all fight each other, hoping that they'll get on the show. Well, what the girls that are out there waiting and fighting don't know is a very slim to none chance that any of them will get on the show, because more than half of the cast was already picked before y'all even got out here. See, it's about propaganda. It's about what they can make you believe, right? That's what sports is doing. It's the same thing reality TV did. It's not about actually winning the fight. It's about making you believe that there was even a fight in the first place. Tie in your emotionalism. Oh, she's a doting mom, struggling single mom. She had got into this fight in Compton, and these girls came and they beat her up, and she turned that pain into prosperity, and now she's holy hands, and she's tackled the holy hands thing, and now she's expanding her horizons, and she's going off into kickboxing or slap boxing or anyone. It don't matter what it is, because it's gonna be just as fake as the shit she just came from. I never realized how bad people on the internet were gullible until this, and I should have known. But y'all literally believe anything they put on the internet. That's so scary to me. Because that means if you believe everything that's on the internet, that means they could put anything on this bitch. And you fucked. Because you just going to go with the move. 99% of the stuff y'all see on the internet is not real. I don't know how many times I need to tell y'all this. 99%. I know it sounds high. 99% of what you see on the internet is not real. It's not. It's not. And the only way that these people capitalize and make all of the money and fame they make off of is because in their mind, you stupid, you dumb, ignorant. You gonna believe whatever we tell you to because you don't have your own mind. So what do these people do? Play on your emotions every day, come out with something that's going to touch your heartstrings and get you to forget your logic, and you just go with whatever they say. This is what they do. Chrisean did not have a boxing fight, nor did she actually win or lose the fight. It was all fake. It was all staged. They purposely got Zenith Zion for this reason. She's another actress in the play that Rockhead got going on. The people are this only works if you are stupid enough to believe it. That's the only way this works. If Chrisean really had the holy hands prior to becoming a boxer, it's a few bitches she would have gotten the ring with. Rockhead understands her limitations. I'm not saying Chrisean can't fight, but Chrisean knows she has very, very high limitations when it comes to them hands. And she know the right girl would tear her ass up. And she refused to get on this internet and get her ass tore up. So what did she do? Go around acting like she done changed and gave her like the guard, so she'll never have to fight. But when she finally do come back and fight for the last time, it'll be set up in the ring. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. But again, let's get into her now doing these gloves. Like I said, I think they're going to venture her out into something else. Check it out.
Oh, you better do sports.
Smack. Oh.
What?
That's good. She want to slap you.
You better check that. Oh, you better do sports.
Smack. Oh.
What?
That's good. She want to slap you.
You better check that.
Hold on. Who is that? Kimberly Ross Official. Why her name sound familiar? Kimberly Ross Official. Oh.
Judges scoring the fight. 28-29. 29-28. And 29-27 for a split decision.
In the red corner.
That's interesting.
Taking home the X-Rumble Women's Amateur Middleweight Championship title. Out of the red corner, Chrisean Malone.
Chrisean Malone, the winner of tonight's debut. She did phenomenal. She was amazing. And she represented every woman out there trying to do their best in every way that they can.
I think everyone can relate to this. What an amazing night.
I think these fighters have more in common than what they think.
Right.
Like I said, they are both fighting for something. They are both mothers. They are both someone.
You heard that? They both mothers. I'm telling you, it's a prop. It's a way to connect you to the story. They're both mothers. They do it with other athletes too.
Who has something that they need to fight for.
Well, with both Chrisean and Zenith in the ring.
Chrisean just said a prayer. Chrisean is a very packed.
Y'all don't know who Chrisean praying to. Y'all don't know who the hell that who praying to. But I guess because she said Jesus, y'all just go with the move. Junior once again spotted out. No progress. None. He's still not walking, talking, eating, or at least holding up his own head. And he's almost 3 years old. I'm going to keep saying this. If you like Chrisean and you can look past this, you are the devil, him or herself. You are just as bad, if not worse, than her because you know something and you refuse to acknowledge something is wrong here. You'd rather turn a blind eye. It's people like you who the children are afraid to go and tell that they were molested and raped because they know you're not going to do nothing because you care more about the adult than the child. All of these Rockhead fans are people, every time I see them, I think of that. Because you're not about to make me believe that they could look past this baby and not think nothing of it. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if you know the story or not. I don't care if you just found out about this hole yesterday. There's no way you can look at her and this baby and say, oh no, everything's fine over there. But for those who do, I know why. Because you're just as much of a demon as her. And I told you, you're going to get a portion of her karma. Yes, you are. All you bitches that are rooting her on, you are. A lot of y'all already receiving karma. Your lives is all fucked up. You don't even know it. But I'm pretty positive you will receive a portion of that karma that you're putting out there because y'all sitting up there turning a blind eye to something that needs to be put out on the TV. It's a whole human being out here who's neglected. And y'all don't care because this bitch won a boxing match. I hope all you bitches that love her, I hope all y'all go to hell. I swear to God. I hope every single one of y'all hoes go straight to hell. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Every time I get on here and say I hate you bitches, I mean it from the fiber of my being. Because you bitches are what's wrong with our children. See, it's bigger than Rockhead. It's bigger than Junior. You bitches are what's wrong with our children as a whole all over the world. It's you. It's you hoes who need to be fucking castrated at 13. So you hoes could never procreate. It's y'all. It's you bitches that I hate the most. I swear to God. There's not a fan base on earth that I hate more than the Rock. I don't even hate another fan base. Just y'all. Because at least other fan base, they got their little things with their celebrities. Y'all are watching a baby suffer day in and day out because you like a snaggletooth bitch. You will receive all the karma that this baby is going to give you because he is karma. You're going to receive it all. Some of y'all already receiving it. But like I said, your lives are so jacked up, you can't see your asshole from your face. So I'm saying all that to say, I don't care about no adult. I don't give a fuck. There's not an adult could look me in my face and tell me that they're okay with Chrisean and I'm not looking at you like you either a predator or a fucking demon. I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't care who you is. Bitch, celebrity, bitch, president. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you could look at this baby and look at her and look past him, you a demon. And you need to stay the fuck away from me. Please. I'm a demon slayer too, though. I got that dark shit on me. Don't vote. Don't. Bring your ass around here if you want. You're going to live back. I'm saying all that to say, because I'm going to leave it where it's at. It's too many grown-ass adults that are turning a blind eye to this baby because you bitches either need content or you bitches just don't want to say nothing and be wrong. So fuck the baby, huh? Fuck him. Who gives a fuck? If the baby died, you bitches wouldn't care. And I know you won't, because a lot of you hoes don't care about the children you had, about the children you shitted out. So I know you don't give a damn about Junior. You don't even care about the ones you shitted out. But I'm not about to get all riled up about it. Not this Monday. Y'all got me last Monday. I'm going to say all that to say this. Hashtag save Junior. And like I said, all of you hoes that ride with her, make sure you ride with her all the way down to the ground, because that's exactly where y'all going. Remember that, okay? And I said it. There you go. If you want to know who said it, bitch, I said it. And that's to anybody. What's up? Anybody. What's up? Angela, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you. Pretty well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, hey, beautiful. I believe this is hold on, I can't see this. Hold on. Oh crap. Hey, beautiful. I believe this. I remember when Scotty, old stylist, said Lemon Pepper was putting hands and feet on her and the dog before she was pregnant. Oh, I got you one better. Hold on. Let me go get it. Hold on. Because I went and pulled that up too. Yes, I did. Hold on. Girl, bye. I forgot to play that. I'm glad you brought that up. Hold up. Y'all remember when, I do have that up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah. You talking about... Look up, y'all seen the one. Thank you all, Pretty and Well. This the one that I found when Stunner was talking about how Lemmy be putting his hands on them girls. Look, y'all remember this video when Stunner was talking about how he used to put his hands on them hoes?
I don't know what they did to her. And I don't know why nobody talking about that. So I want y'all to go blow up Natalie's page and be... I want to know what happened to two.
Raina Dunlap was found dead in Cleveland, where the 30-year-old was allegedly auditioning for a reality series.
This is why she was in Cleveland. Baddies Midwest was filming in Cleveland. They were going to clubs that were very close to the locations where she was purchasing stuff.
Multiple reports confirm Raina's body was recently discovered inside a vacant home.
And I don't know. Ask Natalie. I just want to see if she gonna tell y'all the story she told me. 2 hours. I don't know what they.
And Joseline on Mad Day said that a man's body was found in the office and they never seen or heard nothing else after it. Joseline said that yesterday. We spoke on that yesterday. I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas came up dead. Remember during the Diddy trial, they said a nigga got shot at the studio and then nobody never heard about it. This is what them people do. This how they roll. Crazy work. Shalea. Oh, Shalea, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months, Shalea J. I hope I said your name right, Shalea. I hope I said it right. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Tina, thank you so much for making it rain. You stay pulling up, making it rain on your knees. Thank you, TD. I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. Thank you so much, TD. She says 1000% hashtag save Junior in that order in my Mama D voice. Thank you so much, TD. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then what you cooking? Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Boo, when does your PTO start? Gonna miss you, hashtag babe. Not, I think, hold on. When does my PTO start? Let me look at the calendar. Let me check my Palm Pilot. I'm free. I'm just playing. My PTO starts, you guys, on, Oh, we got a little time. On the 13th. We good. We got 2 more weeks. On the 13th. On the 13th. 13th. So we good. We got 2 more weeks. I'm just going home to New Orleans this weekend because I got to go do the cemetery cleanup with my family gravesite. So, but yeah, we got 2 more weeks. We good. We outside. But anyways, I'll keep y'all posted on that. Thank you, Drea, for the super chat. I'm sorry for being a member for 5 months. Says, thank you isn't enough for what I do, for what you do. It matters, or what I do. Thank you so much, beautiful. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I got to get up off of here. Y'all, make sure y'all like the video, share the video as well, and drop down in the comments for the replay gang. Shout out to Gang Gang. And let me know what y'all thought about all of this. It's hashtag Say Junior Now Forever, okay? Make sure we never forget that. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Hold on. Oh, God. I can't do that nothing. Okay, now. Peace.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up! Come on, blaze up!
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are for your boy, for your boy, also for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, wah 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 lift it up, Then it bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it, for you, rockin' for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not. Come on, Blaze, you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.